What's going on YouTube? I'm Z Crames back with another video. It's been a long time, but you know what? We're back. And today I want to talk to you about something. This is kind of an impromptu video. Ran out of air in one of my tires, or I should say the tire deflated. And I've actually never had an air pump despite being a car guy for well over 10 years now. I mean, pretty much my whole life, honestly, but actually owning a car for well over 10 years now, never had one. So I decided to do some research. All the bigger YouTubers talk about the Fanttik X8, but they just came out with the X9 Pro. And as you can see, this thing is extremely small and well packaged. It kind of looks like an Apple product. This technically, so not technically, but they advertise this model for motorcycles. However, it does do cars. You can actually, on a full charge, do up to 24 tires, or I'll put up on the screen how much you could do, but even though this is advertised for motorcycles, it could do up to 150 PSI, and it does more than enough cars on a full charge. So let's open it and see how it performs. Oops. Despite me completely tearing that box apart, it's very well packaged, and you actually only get a few things in the box. So here is the X9 Pro. It's really small. I mean, really small. I have small hands, and this is awesome. Very compact, super easy. It's going to be great to just fit with all my stuff in my trunk and just keep it in there. You get this little USB charger, small, compact. The only thing I'll say is it didn't come with a brick. I know that's a little odd to care about it not coming with a brick because you probably have a million of them at home, but as you can see, it's actually not USB-C. It's the old school USB. So most of my bricks now are USB-C. So I'm gonna have to try to find a brick for this. Shouldn't be too hard, but that's my only complaint. It should come with a brick. And then you get the instruction manual. So pretty tight little package. And let's do the most important part of this. Oh yeah, that's awesome. That's the best. And then the power button is in the middle. Let's see if it has any charge whatsoever. No, alright, this one came dead, but not a big deal. Charge it up. You get the charge port here at the bottom. And it's very easy. You just pop. Oh, there we go. Alright, so you just have to pull the thing out and it turns on. So that's all you do is you put it in, it turns off, pull it out, it turns on. And it's pretty awesome. A nice little package here. Obviously, this is what you put into the tire. And this does not come off. Don't try to pull this off. But all you have to do is press up or down on the pad to set your PSI. You could also hold it so it goes a little bit faster. And, you know, most tires are between 32 and 39, so it depends. You set it, and that's it. That's it. You could cycle through different modes. So here's car mode, automatically goes to 36. Like I said, it's advertised for motorcycles, but it does do cars. Then you have, obviously, motorcycle mode. You have bike mode and ball mode. Now, in my opinion, the modes are kind of dumb because there's not really a difference. Actually, there's no difference. PSI is PSI. There's no difference in speed of how it inflates. So what they should have done is just made a 1, 2, 3, and 4 so that you could just set your own presets. For example, in the winter, I typically do 38 PSI in my tires, but in the summer, I do 33, 34. So it would have been nice if they could just set 1, 2, 3, and 4. They don't really have to have these different modes for whatever. Also, I think they should stop advertising this as a motorcycle pump because it can do anything you want in theory. So it really kind of is a downside. They're trying to get you to spend the extra money on the larger model. And the only difference between the larger model is the battery size. Now, I will say, so this is the X9 Pro. Technically, the difference is actually also the pump. They came out with a new pump technology. This is a little bit quieter. So technically there's that. But if you go back to the X8 or X7 or whatever their models are, they sell it as the motorcycle versus the automotive. But the only difference is the battery size. And this can do multiple cars, so it's really not a big deal. Get the smaller one, save yourself $20. This was priced at $79.99 on eBay. It was on sale pretty much for $59.99 for a long time during the holidays, but it went up. Unfortunately, I did pay $79.99. I missed the sale. But it is what it is. I mean, this thing is sweet. It really is. No more trips to Wawa for me. I'm really excited to use this. I really am. And if you hold the power button, it will turn off. Or again, you can just put it in there. And this is how you store it. So they also sell cases for it on Amazon. But I think I'm going to try to salvage this box that I completely destroyed and keep it in there. And then just keep it in my trunk. But yeah, let's go test it out. Slight update. So actually, the plug for the actual device itself is USB-C. So you could just use your laptop charger, or if you have the new iPhone 15 Pro, you could use that charger, or if you're Android, you could use that. So it is USB-C. It just didn't come with the USB-C end on their charger. But that makes it easy. One more feature that Rex over here found was that there's a little flap at the bottom. And if you open this little flap at the bottom, look at that. It's a ball inflator. That's awesome. So you can actually store a ball inflator in there so that you're always prepared for whatever situation you're in. It's been well over a year since I started filming that review. What happened was I was gonna go outside to fill the tire with air, and it was raining, and I completely forgot to do it, and just kept putting it off, and now here we are a year later. So this is my trunk setup. I have the jumper cables and I have the Fanttik. As you can see, it's pretty small. It takes up literally no space. And this thing in the last year, now I can be honest about this because I've used it for over a year. It's saved my ass a few times now. it really works. I've only charged it like twice. So let's pull it out and show you how it works. All right, so really all you have to do is just pull it from the top like this. It will turn on, and then you press your different modes, and you got motorcycle, bike, basketball, or you could just use the up and down arrows and set it for whatever the heck you want. And then all you do is, it's honestly this easy. You take it and you just screw her on in. Hold on, I'm doing this with one hand here. Give me a second. So, screw it in like so, all the way. Make sure it goes all the way. A lot of threads, lots and lots of threads. And make sure it's nice, not too tight, but so it's reading at 32 psi. And then you just hit the power button. It's not too loud, but it's not quiet. And it's just gonna fill it up. So let's just wait. You could use the charge, obviously. And I just turned it off at 34. It was taking too long, and these tires are only one at 32 anyway. So it is what it is. Now take it, unscrew that right there, and that's pretty much it. And there you have it. That's my review on the Fanttik. Yeah, sorry it took so long. I honestly forgot I even filmed this video until the other day when I needed to use the Fanttik, and I was like, holy shit, I have a video on this thing. Anyway, until next time, peace.